Here we go, Ohio State, South Carolina. The move to center back for Bramblett as Ohio State into the final third. Surveying, shot on goal, but sent high and wide. Kyler Zuloff trying to play it forward off the side and handled by Pritchard. Ella Gianola standing back. Gianola lifts it on the header towards the...
Really needs her midfielders to show up in the pockets.
And Gianola, who just made that pass, one of those midfielders that'll take chances. That one corralled by Sayus. Bonham with the touch. Plays it forward. Here comes Schluter. Puts the ball past Bryant, back up top. Just over the bar, the one-timer. Off of the foot. That's a best look so far for Ohio State and Ava Greco. Keeping it inbounds. Bonham going towards the corner, back over. Schluter with the left, but it's wide.
He was right in frame of goal. This is a dangerous area.
Zuloff, the free kick, well over the top of the goal. Too much mustard. And it goes back on SEC now. Before we came on the air, is Schluter double team. That leaves on the far side, turn the corner, headed away inside the 6-yard box. Program that is well supported on both the men's and women's side, leading the nation in attendance last year. Is turn and on goal. Great job by Sayus as that was then done. Brown plays it in around the 6. Fala headed towards this. Brown back up top. Across to Tudis. Step over, left footer, played out of bounds. State maintains possession. Ellie Britt, the Indiana transfer. As they work it around to the left, step over, left footer. It sails wide. Football starting, volleyball as well as
baseball still going on.
Feels like baseball is a season that never ends. Collins. Oh, lots of contact in the box. Collins is down. A point to the spot.
Well, Katie Shea Collins, we said it's so direct with the way that not only she counter presses you, but the way that she attacks you. And this time on the counter press, tries to win it back, gets the touch, and then the follow through does have context. The question that the referee is going to have to answer is that did Katie Shea Collins have enough of a play on the ball that she toe poked loose to continue the attacking sequence? After seeing that angle, I agree it's a penalty.
After the
minutes of a non-conference is learning to battle and learning to have a response, and that's something Shelly Smith wanted to see.
Ball played through. Collins turns, squirts away. Great opportunity for the Gamecocks. Even though it did not go in the back of the net, you feel the momentum starting to shift.
Well, that's exactly what I was alluding to, is the fact that there's a response, right? There is a challenge, something where you can say, we're battling. And
Bloom to the outside, Harris.
Well,
good pass, moving forward. McDonald turns the corner. Pritchard comes up to scoop. Tangled up with a pair of Gamecocks was Malia Morrison. Forward, Collins on a run. Surrounded, just over the crossbar. 3-on-1, and Collins still managed to get off a quality shot.
We'll expect more from this of Katie Shea Collins. This is the nuance that we're talking about. The fact that she goes off the backside shoulder, that means that neither center back
had to hold up to make sure that she was onside. Top of the box. Swarmed by the defense to Multi. To the outside. Good defense around the far sideline as time runs off the clock. That brings us to the half, a 0-0 draw here in Columbia. 30 minutes, Ohio State held possession for maybe 70% of the first 45. It ended up being 59-41 in favor of the Buckeyes, but South Carolina 30 minutes, 2 of those on goal. Played forward, Collins to the outside. Into the box. Left. Johnson in front. Goal! Mackenzie Johnson coming through to get on frame. The freshman striking first as South Carolina goes up 1-0.
Well, the entirety of this sequence is exactly what Shelly Smith talked about. Positive link-up play. Every single touch in this sequence was positive through the build-up, and then it was patient. It was finding the window, and then the backside shoulder run from Johnson. Not tracked well enough at all on the backside by Ohio State, but it's a clever
finisher, and saw it there as South Carolina goes ahead. Ohio State in transition. Britt blocked by from behind. Back over to Bryant. Right on the left side. Turns the corner to the far post. Brown into the box. It's played away. Just under 1.25 goals against in 2024. Into the box. Header into traffic. Forward ball ricocheted into the...
Mackenzie Johnson has done all of that here this evening.
Johnson on cue, plays it forward to Collins. Great run. Collins, touch. Johnson with the left, right into the waiting hands of Molly Pritchard.
And they always will be, and there is a must-have, next woman up type of mentality.
Into the box, Collins slips past the defender.
Play predictable into the numbers behind them.
A contest by Bonham is a good idea. That's how South Florida scored their equalizer. A turnover in the attacking third. Who's first, but who gets caught second?
I didn't even see a second action.
Ellie Britt, free kick through the box, right into the hands of... Changed up their off-season training. Worked on really getting the legs ready for season. Run towards the back post. Harris just out of Reno. Playing it towards the top of the box. Taitano crossing. Far side with the right. Poked away. 7 shots now for South Carolina. 4 coming on goal. Another chance as Pritchard pokes it over the top. Bennett's Virginia basketball teams, that's what did them in the NCAA tournament, as that one turned, but well high off of cross. Back to the top of the box. Shot wide. Want to equalize here in this match. South Carolina again coming on the attack. Ball curling over the bar. Trying to play it into Collins. Ricochets out to the side. Nice move, right foot, cross.
And I think we have to acknowledge the fact that it is a race to player rights, first and foremost at the professional level.
Played into the box. Collins was pull forward for the equalizer.
We're well past that point. You want to see kind of those tactical changes around the 15-minute mark, but I do think fatigue has set in a bit.
No one was home. Bonham, cross, flicked. So Multi able to get ahead on it, could not direct it on frame. And time down to 8 seconds. The crowd here in Stone Stadium on their feet. Arguably the best fan base in the country. As Christina Siusis sends the goal kick downfield. Ohio State, Schluter trying to get one last look as time expires. But that will do it. The lone goal by Mackenzie Johnson, the difference maker. South Carolina takes it 1-0.
Well, what a game we had on our hands. First and foremost for Ohio.